What's going on, you guys? Slim here at the 250th YCS here in Los Angeles, California with my brother, Asian Persuasion. You already know, bro. And I'm so excited. I've known this man for years. I've been trying to profile him ever since I was a wee little lad, and I'm super excited to finally get him on here. My boy
Excited
Adam.
too, man.
Bro, it's been years. Like, you were out of the game. He is a YCS champion, just know that, so you can't fuck with him. He's crazy. But we're also doing this on behalf of Mr. Jobber, Mr. Jesse.
Shout
and
out.
yes, of course. And how did you do at this insane 3,200 12 rounds of Swiss tournament?
It was rough, man. So 6 years out of retirement,
Jesus.
finished in top 32.
And what did you play?
Played TRAPTRIX.
You're insane.
You're so for anyone that doesn't know, he is the only one in Top Cut with this deck. It's like not even a joke.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like the only one after round 5 with this deck.
Pretty
You're
much, yeah.
the only one that
That's
survived.
being generous.
Yeah.
Crazy. What made you pick this deck?
So the format's in a weird spot. It's super clunky. So any of the combo decks are like not resolving fully. You just can't think that's real. And something like Cash or Branded, there's too many things that you just run into a brick wall and that's it. Whereas this deck, outside of Gamma, there's really no non-engine card that can crack everything. Like if you want to Book of Eclipse me, cool, I have traps and I have a graveyard. If you want to Duster me, I have monsters, I have a graveyard. If you want to Evenly me, you lost your battle phase, my Sarah's going to resolve. So that just played really well. I think the best thing about it probably is the meta call, but I do think it's super underrated and not explored.
Definitely. Yeah, before we get into any shoutouts.
I do. First shout out to my girlfriend Alexa. I love you. She's still living in Vegas. I'm in Portland now, so we'll be together soon. JRB, Jobber, Salas over here, and Colin Micah. That's the gang right now. They're responsible for a bunch of techs in here and a bunch of testing. And I hope I got this guy's name right. He told me in top 64, I forgot it. He lost, unfortunately, but he gave me a water. I think his name's Jacob P. Hope it's that guy, but shout out to him. He came in clutch.
Kept you hydrated.
He did. Just a whole ass and a good one, didn't he?
Oh,
the smart water, too.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I knew it. It made me a little dumb in top 32.
Took the smartest away.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see what you played.
All right. So for TRAPTRIX engine, 3 Myrmelio, 3 Mantis, 3 Pudica, 2 Dionea, 2 Campa. Chose to run 3 of these. I also run 2 of the field spell. Idea there is having 5 total ways to extend my normal summons. Helps me play going second. The deck kind of has a reputation for not being able to play going second. I strongly disagree. You can fit so much non-engine, and the engine itself can extend. If you get that first summon off, you have Campa and 3 Parallel Exceed to continue. I think this is one of the worst ones. I would like to only play 1, but with Runic and Cash being so popular, I don't want to get it banished. 2 Dionea comes up in combos. I don't think you'd ever need 3, so that's the monster engine. I said 2 Garden, 3 Holotea, and then my trap holes, I played double Gravedigger, double Floodgate, and TRAPTRIX Trap-Hole Nightmare. Didn't play Time Space or Terrifying or Bottomless. This was Terrifying originally, became Bottomless because I was trying to get better coverage in Branded. Like Terrifying can hit Mirror Jade and stop it from blowing my board. I didn't think that was the issue I was running into in that matchup because if they blow my board, I can rebuild it. Bottomless covered like the normal Summon Fall and the Valbaz, which is a problem, but I wanted something that gave me a little more coverage than just Branded. This ended up being huge for me. One of my rounds was against Tier, and I hit him with this 4 turns in a row for 8,000.
What a way to kill him.
Yeah, that probably felt bad. It's a story for his friends, but that's where we're at. And I think these 2 cover enough scenarios that the other option doesn't need to be there. So yeah, shout out Nibiru Trap-Hole. I did catch a Nibiru. Someone tried it.
Weird, a trap deck that combos. Weird.
So that's the engine. Like obviously, it looks like these are monsters. Like the idea that those are traps is nuts. These are traps, but they activate all of your plays. And this card's just an FTK right now. Like against Cash, obviously, but so many decks just can't play through getting something booked.
And it's stuck booked.
And it's like Cash, like I can just keep passing.
Yeah, deck them out.
I usually don't. They kind of just die. But, 3 Prosperity, nothing crazy there. And then my non-engine, I mean 3 Gamma Seal, Ash, and Perm evenly. Oddly enough, this card I didn't use as much as I thought I would this weekend. I didn't see it a whole lot. I wasn't in scenarios a whole lot. There was my top 64 match against Punk Cash. I was able to evenly him game 1. That kind of cracked the whole board. But game 2, he goes first. He goes Psychic M Punisher, Baron, Rise Heart 6 material, double back row.
Jesus.
And I cracked that and killed him the next turn.
Crack that, Jesus Christ. How'd you like the kaijus?
The kaijus were great. The kaijus were fantastic.
Was there ever a scenario where Gamsil wasn't the right one? Like maybe you wanted the insect, like the dart or anything?
No, that doesn't matter for me. I just want the smallest one. The 2200 does matter because a lot of my, like, if I'm not killing them, it's like Redo or Pinguicula.
Mm-hmm.
And if they have the field spell up, my guy's like a dark in the water, so I can get over it, or earth in the water and I can get over it.
Okay.
So it's really just the attack value that matters.
Gotcha. I like that.
My extra deck, I played Triple Sarah. This one. I didn't play the Link 2, played Adipus. The Link 2 just isn't real. That card sucks. It's like this make-believe, like, if you're playing a structured deck side event card. So, spoiler. Access code, this card was huge for me, so I mentioned killed this guy with Psychic M Punisher, so I Dark Ruler his board, I even leave the rest of it, he keeps Psychic End, I do my full combo, and on Baguska, put in defense, next turn, put an access code of 53, 8,000 damage below it, attack the guy and kill him. So.
The trap deck that OTK'd you, that guy was mad.
Yeah, there's like, I'm so bad with names, like, I played Dryatron round 9, and it's like the best feeling when you kill someone with something crazy like this, and they're like, ah, what the fuck? Like, I didn't know that deck could do that. And they just like take 8,000.
And like, I did not expect the trap deck to kill me.
These two matter a lot together because she becomes 28 and this 53, so 81 right there.
Lethal, right?
Yeah, and then I played this package.
Okay.
Oh god, yes, you gotta explain this package. This is crazy.
So this was super valuable for what these do. She tributes a monster she points to special plan from my deck, so it's an extra deck card that can get Pudica into rotation so I can banish instead of just having to hard draw it or try to do something weird. But she tributes her, so she'll add back like a Dianea for follow-up, tribute her, special this, becomes a monster negate. There are ways that I can equip spells to it on the same turn to kind of stop Book of Eclipse, Book of Moon, but it's kind of hard to do. I have to draw Prosperity pretty much. I think go forward, I would change this for Rika Teardrop. Kind of the same thing because it's 28, so this plus access code would be 81, where this is 79. But I'm kind of back and forth. So, but super valuable engine. It covers a gap where like you have 3 monsters and just Sarah, and you can't make 2 rank 4s. But you can use the Sarah to go into her and the other 2 to go here. So it covers a gap that the deck kind of runs into a weird spot. I played my Prosperity targets. Never really intended to use these. He's like, plan B. I knew he was my out to Psychic and going into the event. This is the first thing I banished off Prosperity. It's usually what cash hits off their guys. What they really should have been hitting was here. I just don't make this card. Like, I have too much on the board, too much invested to use it really accurately. So Redoer is probably one of the best cards in the extra deck. Against Runic, like, not destroying the fountain, putting it on top of their deck and kind of bricking their draw comes up a lot. But also versus cash, like, you can hit the field spell or birth, put it on top, and then Redoer is safe and he's coming back and taking that card you took off the top, so they're not drawing engine and you're getting another free draw. It also it's like Avermax because of the target. There's a bunch of problem things. And then Pinguicula, Alamaris, and Reflegias. This card super underexplored also. You can use it with more than 2 materials. So 1 round I put 3 materials. Imperm to Baron, 3 materials, detach 2 to special Pudica. Pudica banishes the Baron, detach the last material to steal the Baron. And there's a bunch of scary guys right now. Like at the regional, I did a Sword Soul guy, took his guy.
He was upset.
Yeah, so like this one, and it's also just like a free way to summon Marmilla. Like you just keep popping back row. Decks kind of can't handle that right now. And then the side deck. 3 Bell, Duster, 2 Imperm, 3 Cosmic, 3 Spell Fragrance, and 3 Barrier. I was afraid of Branded, so there's a lot of cards in here for Branded. Didn't play any this weekend. If I expect to play Branded still going forward, I'll keep these, but I think I'm going to switch to Droll. I might also switch to Duster for 3rd Dark Ruler. Spell Fragrance is probably the best card for me all weekend. I played 4 Runic, I played 6 Cash, including Top Cut, but against Cash, like, over half the deck of spells, they said everything, trying to get the next turn, and Ramilla just one by one snipes everything. So, shout out to old cards that don't have hard ones per turn. Yes, that's the deck.
Awesome, man. Well, first and foremost, great to have you back. Great to see you still on top doing things. Awesome with the deck profile, and congratulations on top 32. Thank you again for the deck profile.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
What's up, guys? Got one more piece. You guys see Andrew Amaro anywhere? You guys see him back there?
I feel like he's been running. Yeah, he's been running, right?
He's definitely running.
Been able to find him.
Yeah, I got a really important match. I'm gonna call him out right here. I'm waiting.
I love it.
I'm waiting. I'm here.
I love it. He waiting for you, brother.
Waiting.
All right, congrats again, my friend.
Thank you, guys.